Two national news stories today could impact a local lawsuit filed over the use of dispersants. One could help fuel the lawsuit, while the other is aimed at dousing its flames. Jennifer Van Vranken explains.
This is May 26th. This is the day of the directive, okay? And what you've got is every day they will tell you how much dispersant's deployed.
Madisonville attorney Arlen Brode says if you look at the numbers BP reports daily about the amount of dispersant used, you'll find they add up to BP breaking the rules of the EPA's May 26 directive to reduce dispersant use.
They kept spraying it on the surface when they were supposed to have stopped that, and exceeded on a daily basis, every directive that they were given. And they use this one little loophole, which is the Coast Guard in extreme and rare circumstances can grant this exception.
The attorney who filed a class action lawsuit over the damage caused by dispersant use is now hearing his claims echoed by a Massachusetts congressman.
They were used on an almost daily basis. They were used even though the EPA said that they should be used rarely.
Representative Ed Markey says he sent a letter and documents to National Incident Commander Thad Allen showing not only that BP continued exceeding EPA-directed amounts of dispersant, but also that the Coast Guard at times pre-approved weeks' worth of unlimited dispersant use, or retroactively rubber-stamped whatever amount BP used.
The goals that we had laid out with EPA were largely met as we reached 72%. Now, on a daily basis, you can find exceptions, and to the extent that there's an issue about it, I'm the National Incident Commander and I'm accountable.
The new dispersant concerns come on the same day the EPA put out a second round of tests concluding the combination of oil and dispersant is no more toxic than oil alone.
If they're the same toxicity, then you've got to ask yourself, why do they use it at all?
Brode suggests the answer is money. Dispersants sunk to the bottom or scattered throughout the water column mean paying for fewer beach cleanup crews or vessels of opportunity. But his lawsuit questions at what cost to people.
Some of the cleanup crew are having what's called marine bacterial infections. They say the doctor told them that the dispersants may be killing some of the bacteria that helps offset other bacteria that cause the infection to begin with.
We have to ensure that we understand what the ramifications are of having this unprecedented scientific experiment.
An experiment with no final conclusions.
BP largely stopped using dispersant when the well was capped July 15th, using only 200 gallons since then. As of tonight, Deepwater Horizon Response reports 1.84 million gallons of dispersant were used in the Gulf.